Hey everybody, this is Jesse here at Jesse Lee Strength and Fitness. Welcome to One Take Wednesdays, where I'm going to basically riff for a couple of minutes on some fitness topics that might be relevant to me or my clients. Today I want to talk a little bit about sleep. If you're experiencing sleep disruptions, one of the things I might suggest is going ahead and making a bit of a sleep journal. And this doesn't have to be anything too crazy. You can wake up in the morning, maybe you have it in your notes in your iPhone or whatever phone you may have, and you maybe put your sleep time that you went down, times maybe you woke up in the night, and what your experiences were. Were you anxious? Did you have trouble getting back to sleep? And then maybe making a documentation of the last couple of things that you ate before bed. So whether it was what time you ate dinner, or some of the contents of your dinner, and some things like that that might help understand. So you could put together maybe a 7 to 14 day sleep journal just to give you an idea of your patterns, and that way you can start to see when I eat this particular ingredient. Let's say it's each time you have pasta with red sauce, you wake up at 2 o'clock every morning. Let's say you have a greasy hamburger and you wake up anxious at 3 o'clock. Just kind of making some notes on the things that you are experiencing during your sleep cycle might help unlock some of these patterns so you can make some alterations. One of the things that affects our ability to gain muscle, to lose weight, to feel productive throughout the day, to manage our moods is sleep. So in order to get ahead of these types of things, I would recommend, doesn't have to be all the time, but maybe 7 to 14 days where you're doing a little bit of a sleep journal and documenting a few things. Now, obviously, you also have your smartwatch, if you have that, which I highly recommend anyone who's into any type of fitness or just trying to make some improvements getting a fitness watch, because I think that really helps getting an understanding of your stress, your activity levels, your steps, and those types of things. So having a sleep tracker is a nice thing, but also just a written documentation of your sleep experience, your symptoms, the things that you ate later in the evening, bedtimes. Do that for 7 to 14 days and just see if you start to see any trends. If you do, if you don't, you might be able to present that to your health practitioner, whether you go to some kind of naturopath or whether you go to your physician, or you might need, looking into a sleep specialist, things like that. So try to get that sleep handled, and that ought to help you set you up for a little bit better lifestyle and help you achieve your goals. Thanks for watching.